Can an average Nigerian ever build a house in Nigeria of today?
Yeah, so if you go by our minimum wage of
something
70,000 naira per month,
could work.
person where they collect that amount, enough even buy land, talk less of building house.
So why is rent, especially in Lagos?
Yes.
It be like say make they go bring the blood group of the donkey where Jesus ride inside Jerusalem. Why is it so crazy? I'm sorry
so
to use the
rent
word.
everywhere, rent not just Lagos, rent all over Nigeria don't increase. Even if you go outside the shores of Nigeria, rent don't increase everywhere. Okay. Nigeria, we get population, but the government no really provide low-cost housing. So the government supposed to do project where layman go fit buy, they pay small. Baba Jakonde na still the man in history wey do a lot of low-cost housing estates where people still dey benefit
till tomorrow.
After Jakonde, this current governor dey try for Lagos State, but he never do as much as Baba Jakonde. Because I can tell you that this current governor has done over 6,000 housing units across the whole of Lagos State.
Land grabbing is now something that is the order of the day.
No, land grabbing don't day since the customary days of land ownership. It don't day. But it's just that he no longer day predominant like he did before.
Oh yeah.
But it still day because most of the estate now they don't give those families as excision. So you don't give them as gazette. So those families now come to resell to investors we won't buy them. Now customary or traditional land ownership day those days we be saying that from one family to another
family
after land use act come government come vest all land in the states in the hands of the governor of the states. Any property where government give you, any title where government give you is on based on the Land Use Act of 1978. Government is only giving you a C of O for a period of 99 years.
And we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
6 minutes after 8 a.m. Nigerian time. So by now, you suppose don't reach office. You suppose don't reach the place where they go hustle. And then leave your radio on 89.9 because it's a full day package. Still, we have Ejiro in the building, still representing Punky in the building. Awolo being a woman, you know, say women, they can do selfie even on the day of rapture. They go tell Inja Gabriel to post with them. Can you imagine? But God pass devil because if God know the pastor no go get work, you know that kind of level. Ladies and gentlemen, officially you are welcome to the segment we always they look forward to because it is informative, educative, and definitely entertaining. Welcome to the segment we call Area Police. Yeah, welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, may we start today's Area Police like this. Even the legendary fella Anikulapo Kuti Kolon for Onuke Baba Yenjari don't talk say water, light, food, house. You see, say those 4 things, they must be present in your life for you to live a good life. But for people where they Lagos State Center for Excellence, a lot of people they mix them up, say Center of Excellence. It is actually Center for Excellence. One of the things where we say they give people problem, generally everybody, and which is of concern, whether they turn to something like pandemic, now the wahala of housing. Recently, we know say federal government bring some act and rules and laws. One of them they talk, he say now for Lagos and generally in Nigeria, every landlord must insure their house. And once every landlord insure their house against fire, flood, one thing, a lot of people don't they talk say, now if you say landlord go they put money on top rent again, no? On top of say I want to do insurance for you, now you go chop am. But make it not be like saying we know and finish. We have brought somebody who is worldly renowned, acclaimed, known, addressed, aka the one and only doctor in the building. And the kind of doctor where he be, he go tell us now, bros, morning my brother.
Morning boss, how you dey sir?
It could be better, but we thank God. Before we go on any further, by yourself, with yourself, for yourself, can you introduce yourself to the people listening at home and in diaspora?
Okay, my name is Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ewenla Mustafa.
Okay.
But the people popularly call me Realestate Doctor.
You see, I tell you, say na doctor we get for house. Some people now they be doctor of. Don't let me even go there. So, bros, before we even step any further,
yes,
you. No, but today you don't dey inside real estate.
Yes, I don't do real estate now for over 18 years.
Can you imagine? Yes. Before this one, no wetin be woman. We thank God. So wetin be your thing wey you first want take people? Wetin dey your mind wey you first want share with people first?
Okay, so I just want to tell people say real estate now wetin they very very important for anybody, particularly the investment section of it. Because as a person you must understand that anything where you dey do, you need real estate.
Definitely.
For your house, you need house where you want put your head, you need real estate.
Yeah.
Office where you dey run your business,
You need real estate.
So anything you are doing,
Even shop where you want to go sell business.
Any whatever you are doing, you do it on a real estate. So you must know that real estate is a very, very important thing where everybody must take money, put mouth and put money to invest in.
So why is rent, especially in Lagos,
Yes.
it be like say make they go bring the blood group of the donkey where Jesus ride inside Jerusalem? Why is it so crazy? I'm sorry to use the
rent
word.
everywhere, rent not just Lagos, rent all over Nigeria don't increase. Even if you go outside the shores of Nigeria, rent don't increase everywhere. And
Is it? I dey hear you.
and that's because of the current inflation rates wey dey outside now.
So no be say we
Price
dey
wey we dey buy
overpopulated.
cement, no be overpopulation. Nigeria, we get population, but the government no really provide low cost housing. That's why if you go around Lagos now, everywhere now, you go see say na developers,
Na im full
individual
everywhere.
developers full everywhere. They try do work wey government suppose dey do.
Where people like the late Babaja Konde don
Baba
do.
Jakonde na still the man in history wey do a lot of low cost housing estates wey people still dey benefit
Till
from
tomorrow. Till tomorrow.
After Jakonde, this current governor dey try for Lagos State, but he never do as much as Baba Jakonde, because I can tell you that this current governor has done over 6,000 housing units across the whole of Lagos State.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, 6,000 housing units.
Even if you do
Some dey for
but even if you do the price for one na die now.
wetin
When
dey-
even tell you so how much they collect shop now.
So
na die.
now the problem wey stakeholders like us they get with that, because when even that particular Tejo show where you mentioned now, when they demolish am
Yeah,
for remodeling,
yeah,
people wey dey there before they sell sweets, they sell small things, they no fit afford am.
yeah.
So they now started to sell to high ticket clients, and so that thing totally made a mockery of that particular idea of remodeling that shop.
Even if I just leave am as it be.
Well, they
jeje.
just leave them as it be, but because they want remodel Lagos, they want change the face of Lagos. Really and truly, the face of Ayaba now don't change because of that ultra modern market.
Where they put there.
But the fact say people like me and you no fit get access to buy those shops, now wetin make a mess of that particular idea be that. So they should do. So the government suppose do project where layman go fit buy, they pay small.
Let me ask you an honest
Yes.
question, bros. Between me and you and God and my conscience and my salary, can an average Nigerian ever build a house in Nigeria of today?
Yeah. So if you go by our minimum wage of
Of a something?
70,000 naira per month.
Could they work?
Person wey dey collect that amount no fit even buy land, talk less of building house.
Oh.
So that's why people don talk say aside from the work wey you dey do, you must get extra source of income. No be fraudulent way. You must get other businesses wey you go dey do, wey you go take dey support the salary work wey you dey do. If you dey do office work, dey collect 100,000 naira monthly. You fit dey do buying and selling online, dey sell things online wey be say people go dey patronize you.
Make you just find one small hustle.
other side hustle
Because
dey do.
it is
That's
not
the only
easy.
way wey you go fit meet up. If you rely on that your monthly
salary is minimum
alone, you no
wage.
go even to you no fit buy half quarter land. Talk less of half
But
quarter
is
land.
it that
Because
government
real estate na capital intensive project.
if they chop money,
Yes.
you will know. Sote, land grabbing is now something that is the order of the day.
No, land grabbing don't take. It don't day since the customary days of land ownership. It don't day tete. But it's just that it no longer day predominant like it did before.
Oh yeah?
But it still day because most of the estate now government don't give those families as excision. So you don't give them as gazette. So those families now come they resell to investors we won't buy them. Before the advent of implementation of Land Use Act of 1978, now customary or traditional land ownership day those days we be saying that from one family to
another family
But after Land Use Act come government come vest all land in the states in the hands of the governor of the states.
That's why it's
All
only
the land
governor
for
that
Lagos
can
State
give you
now, na
COO.
Sanwo-Olu, everything dey under Sanwo-Olu hand. All the land for Ogun State now dey under Dapo Abiodun hand. All the land for Abuja now dey under FCT minister hand.
So
na them dey administer am on behalf of the people.
So if person gets COO, government will revoke am.
Yes, that's why government can
Where I don't pay my money, where I don't.
Yes, so COO is called COO na im dey call certificate of occupancy.
Yeah.
Na government dey give people. But it does not mean that government no fit revoke that COO for government projects for overriding public interest. If you get COO and your land dey for express road, and government wan do road, your land dey go, wetin government go give you na compensation. E dey inside law. And don't even forget say any property wey government give you, any title wey government give you, is on based on the Land Use Act of 1978. Government is only giving you a C of O for a period of 99 years. It's not in perpetuity, no be forever and ever.
So if person gets C of O every 99 years, he must go renew am.
You must go renew am. So now 1978 till now about 40 something years. So when 99 years reach now, government everybody will go and regularize or renew their ownership. And that's the way it works. Yes, that's the way it works.
So say you get your phone, no mean say make you go relax.
You know me say make you go
anything
relax
can
after
still
99 years.
But
yes.
Excuse me, Oga Doctor.
Yes.
Some of us will be landowners, will they pay
land use charge?
Yes.
So we where they pay, we go still go to know?
Yes, whether you dey pay land use charge or you dey pay ground rent. Those ones too na extant law. Now government say make we dey pay am for the use of the land because they use that land for 99 years. So what you are paying, what you go to pay is less than 10% of the value of your land. It does not mean that you own that land. So that land use charge, it be like advance rent we pay to government for the use of the land.
Say I dey use this land, making all this one. You talk two things now: land use charge and
ground rent.
What will be the difference?
Ground rent, people they pay ground rent for federal lands.
Okay.
Lagos state government na they pay land use charge. Ogun state government na land use charge. But if you dey federal land na ground rent you go pay. That na wetin play out for Abuja how many months ago be that way Wike talk say he wan lock some embassies. Say because they owe ground rent.
Okay.
Because Abuja na FCT na federal. So states they use land use charge and federal they use ground rent.
No road go lost. So
sorry, Doctor, you don't think say it's possible to make government still collect ground rent for inside Lagos?
Yes, so let me so in fact that thing they happen now. We see some people call me like 2 months ago. Some places in Festac they pay ground rent, still they pay land use charge.
Yeah.
Because now government get the land, they pay ground rent to federal, still they pay land use charge to Lagos State government. That's why those occupants for that place they vex say why they go they pay double taxation for the same government. So a lot of states don't bring up those laws in order to generate funds for the states. All those land use charge, all those ground rent, now in government they take do roads, they take do schools, they take do health sector. Now when money no reach, they go borrow money.
Is it that housing no be priority for government? Because when you go to places like China, you go see buildings, projects where we say government go build like 5,000 rooms and everything is okay.
Yes.
Why can't we just look at these people and just help the people?
So we understand that as Nigeria is still a developing country.
China
is a population of about 1.3 billion people.
Lord have mercy.
And the way that they think for that country, they think in advance. The technology you go see all this our iPhone we use. You go see manufactured in California, made in California, manufactured in China. Now China they manufacture them. Now some students they go put for one room with the couple them together. So those ones that technology level, now advanced level. Nigeria we still we never develop finish at all. We still they learn beside those countries. But in time we go get there.
Hopefully
we go get there with the political will. No be 24 years ago now in GSM entered this country. And those things don't they advance countries many years.
They don't even
24 years
for
ago,
them.
if no be our past president Olusegun Obasanjo by now, if I won't call you now, I'll go stand for one phone booth from morning to night. To call you just to say hello.
Make on the hear everything that they talk.
Or if I want to call you now, if I don't see you, now to just enter bus, they come your house. If you can't reach your house, make you know. Things they develop, but it now the government go help us develop this country because
very wonderful.
Develop this country.
I'm telling you. So as you did like this, doctor, like a punky don't call him. Wetin be your advice to tenants in Lagos State vis-a-vis all these new laws, insurance laws, and all these things? Wetin be your advice to tenants?
So insurance. So generally, tenants for Lagos, their eyes they see shege.
I'm telling you.
I'm can tell you. Their eyes they see shege. Lagos now where landlord go just wake up one morning. Tenants will just enter house last year. Lagos will give and quit. Landlord will give and quit notice this year. Make it they go. And at the tenants, he get one girl we moved into one house last year. Shop. She renovate the shop, spent millions to fix up the shop.
Oh yeah.
The landlord come pursue him the next landlord come the next year immediately say he want increase rent. The girl say I don't fit pay the money where you tell me make I pay. Now me take my money fix the shop. Before you know, the man give the girl quit notice. The girl, out of annoyance, she pulled down everything. She even carry hammer, break all the tiles, do everything out of anger because
how can you be doing?
So landlords, the impunity, the lawlessness, the way landlords for Lagos they do is totally it needs to be checked. The government is supposed to come in, and that's why Lagos State government is coming up with agencies like LASRERA, Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Authority,
Okay.
to checkmate all these mago-mago
Nonsense
landlords
landlord.
they do. Yes. So if your landlord they do anyhow, agency day for Lagos State LASRERA where you go report them to. If your developer, even developers too, developers those their own at different level. Developers go collect money, say they want develop estates. They know now only fence they go to say only fence and receive a lot of issues. So that's why Lagos State government is coming to step in to say enough of this rubbish. We need to protect the citizens, and that's the work of the government, to protect the investment, life, and property of the citizens.
Yeah.
Because if as a country, as a people, you know, so if anything happen, now the government will go blame, and that's it.
Straight away.
So that's why, if you look at even the case of landlords for Lagos, where they pursue tenants for house without going to court, those ones today, they could just come your house, throw away your load outside.
Come out the roof, come out the window.
No court order, and that is a jailable offense. You can go to 12 months, 6 months imprisonment. 6 months imprisonment if you come out your tenant load without a court order. You can go to prison for that for 6 months.
Wow.
Or you pay a fine of I think 2 million naira, or you do both. So it's about knowing these things. So as a tenant too, even tenant too, say we get error too. Some people go pay for house, no receipt, no agreement. Nothing is protecting you as a tenant. So how you want to fight for court? So all of us are always in a hurry now because housing deficit today for Nigeria.
House no rich at all.
House no rich. So see the case of the girl wey overhead tank fall for her head for Lekki 3 months ago. The girl dey sleep inside her room. Overhead tank wey they don construct, we carry tank, we carry water, fall on top the girl die instantly.
Wow.
That girl now, I'm sure I do not think that the family was compensated. And I'm sure that if you go back to that house now, that house they go down rent a house to somebody else. See the building wey collapse for Oriwu this year, for Lekki year, like 4 people die for there. Another one collapsed for Kosoko for Bega. Another one for Ikorodu. Developers, they do rubbish. So that's why the government is saying enough of this. We must sanitize this sector. And why did they bring out all this LASRERA? Recently, that's why the government is even saying that they must start, everybody must insure their property where people they live, you must insure them. And these things don't dey for advanced countries 30-50 years ago. Now we just they try implement them for Nigeria.
Why does he always take
our policies? They always they very we they do like say we know they travel for this country.
Now coming to that part of the government asking house owners
to
insure their houses.
Yes.
Now this has sparked up a lot of conversation
yeah.
inside our society here.
Yes.
I get a case of a landlady. The person called and said the landlady already tell and say
they're going to increase rent.
Case of this insurance matter, so rent that was 350k.
Yes.
Moved from 350k to 750.
Yes, I saw that. I think I saw that news too. Yes. So
you get.
So
then I also know of somebody will tell me that my friend will get a house for somewhere around Shango Tedo side. Told me clearly that the house before they give them for 1.2 million.
Yes.
Now she done they raise them up to over 2 million or 1.8.
No, some landlords, the way landlords they increase rent these days,
so,
they don't even get ratio.
So I'm telling you, they don't wake up, just put out.
According to law, you're not supposed to pass 25 to 30% increment. But landlords they do 300%, 200%, 400%. Some will just
and nothing is ever
carry
been
for
done.
1 million to 5 million, and if you don't pay, they go say make you come out. So that's why the government is trying to step in. And I know that the issue of insurance, to be very honest, now very important thing.
We agree.
You know, even other countries, even phone, all this phone we they use is insured.
Yeah.
Anything you buy that has value must come with insurance. Now package where they come with waiting you they buy. But Nigeria, people go buy car 500 million, no insurance.
I'm telling you, if you can't go do third
insurance
party,
company go they chase them to come do comprehensive insurance.
They say God forbid, nothing can do my car.
They go insurance with God. You know what? And these things happen. So where we are going as a country now, where people go fee, if any issue happen for house, insurance company can take care of the losses. You see the people, all these people where they sleep for house. One man for Abuja build hotel now. The building, the hotel no move. The man can't convert them to the man build hotel, you don't move. He can't convert them to one room self-contained. Each can they rent them out. Now one overnight, now the building collapse.
Wow.
That was last year. People die for that place.
Yeah, I think I
so
wow.
If that man gets insurance, now insurance will take care of all the losses, both human life, everything. But because insurance in this country is not really popular.
Okay,
so now why people they suffer for when tragedies happen, people don't get any
compensation. For Nigeria now, why some people even they raise this concern and say we're in a very good time. I don't like to call them a bad time.
Yes.
But it is what it is.
No, people they complain. Yes.
Economy
get as a B. Yes.
Economy get as a B.
Yes.
Right now inside the country. Somebody say the timing of this housing insurance where you bring come. Yes, good policy, good idea.
Yes.
But then
is it idea?
It bites down to
or the timing.
The common man. They bite because these landladies and landlord. Everybody don't. In fact, if you watch what was going on at a point on X platform, people were just saying that it's about to go down. What if it's about to go down? Say rent is about to get high.
Yes.
So I mean, the timing and everything, given the situation, you foresee maybe for push and go forward small, or maybe they wait first for that kind of policy. Or they should
have a special package.
Or they forget
because if you give this insurance company chance, the kind of money where they go, they knock them.
No,
go funny.
All these things don't they. It don't they written already. It's already in the law.
Okay.
If you want to insure your property, for example, what you pay is usually about 0.125% of the value of your property.
Well, how many landlords could tell you that one?
So all these things don't they. In some areas you pay 0.044%. I help somebody when
it's almost like nothing.
Almost like nothing.
But how tenants go know? Because tenants go know now.
If the property in some areas you pay 0.025, it's not even up to 1%. It's not, so a lot of times people don't know this thing. So now but it's just because of landlords where they greedy. We go want to take this advantage now.
I don't pay insurance. So that's why increasing it to 500,000.
That's why everybody, me and you, supposed to know our rights. If I know say now the amount where they pay for insurance with this, my landlord no go come with me saying he don't pay.
You go know say what they do this guy.
He won't take advantage to rip me off, and I no go allow him.
So before we go on, sir, before we go on very quickly, we have to go for this quick break. Can you because people go they want to say, who be this person when they talk confidently? I beg, can you tell us your name and your social media handle so people can ask questions?
So my name is Estate Surveyor and Valuer Ewinla Mustafa. So people call me Realestate Doctor. My Instagram, you can follow me on real__estate doctor.
Real__
estate doctor. That's my Instagram handle.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we quickly take this break. Go and follow Oga on his social media page because anything will happen inside river. If you know consign fish, you go consign crab. We they go come, don't go anywhere.
If I fix out my money, you go give me discount from the rent.
From the rent, yeah.
The landlord go say, okay, go ahead, fix it next year. Your rent now 1 million.
It will be
next
in
year,
the contract.
You go there for the contract. But Nigeria, people go rent house. Then they go ask landlord for permission. They go just begin spend money to improve. Because you know, your landlord did not give you consent to do it, so you are doing it at your own peril for your own enjoyment. So you cannot now hold your landlord liable for any return
for your own enjoyment.
No,
because you don't follow me talk am.
If your landlord tell you say go ahead and do it, I'll give you discount, or for the next 3-4 years I will increase the rent.
You understand?
What I do for Lekki last week, the house no dey good condition. The woman rent am for 5 years, and I give am fix it in the next 5 years we no go increase your rent. Now agreement we all of us don't sign with that. That one a peaceful transaction. But because people too they in a hurry to move into house, and because of the housing deficit, house where they go inspect now, where you see they negotiate. Okay, make I pay 1.2 now. Somebody they negotiate. Somebody they go bank go pay. Is going to the bank to pay 4 million for the same house, and you are because house no day. Everybody just want to put their head under one roof, make it
they just go sleep.
Nobody won't sleep for road now. So house no day. So now Wetin Dey, they say when the available is not desirable is not available.
The available because it's desired.
I just manage after 2 years.
We don't even see situation of people we get house for Lekki where they go rent house for Bagada.
Yes, because now Bagada they close with their job
and it's cheaper.
Buy Lekki, buy for Bagada, buy everywhere. So you can be a landlord somewhere and be a tenant somewhere.
It's sure that only in Lagos.
You can't be a landlord at every facility that you use. It's not possible.
So, ladies and gentlemen, sadly enough, we have to say so long but not goodbye. And if you want to ask more questions or you want to get more into real estate and all these things, go on Instagram. The name once again, Ewinla Mustafa. Instagram handle is real like in Real Madrid though, those people wey dey lose. Real__ estate doctor. Doctor, a big thank you to you.
Thank you.
We hope and pray say sooner than later you go come back again.
Anytime, thank you.
Because plenty things dey wey we wan ask. As I dey like this, e get plenty things wey I wan ask, but I will keep some of them in the cooler. Because e better make I calm down, wait for your response than to go and put head inside. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to round up the segment Area Police right now. Don't forget the Wetin Dey comes up Monday to Friday, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. on 89.9 Yanga FM. Punky Aboki, Ejiro, Awolo, and your brother, your friend, Poski in the building. We go for the top of the hour. When we come back, it's about to get hot in here because the next segment is called what we call trending. That trending segment, like our brother, our friend talk, Fire DMF, it dey vibrate.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.